According to several news outlets, a 27-page motion on Monday that accused Judge Ural Glanville of favoring prosecutors and attempting to sabotage the defense was filed by Brian Steele, who is representing Young Thug, the rapper on trial for RICO charges in Fulton County District Courts. Anthony Michael Kreis, an assistant professor of law at Georgia State University, also responded. "This is a motion you file from which there is no return." Kreis said now that Judge Glanville denied the recusal motion, the defense will likely ask a higher court to step in through what's known as a writ of mandamus. Reports suggest that Glanville might be removed from the case and potentially the bench.
Accordingly, the court is going to address each one of the factors as it pertains to both Mr. Steele's motion and, for shortness, Mr. Banks' motion.
In his 11 years as a Superior Court judge, Glanville has presided over some very high-profile cases that he believes he was able to finesse due to the things he learned in the military, such as the Army values, the soldier's creed, the warrior ethos and skills from the JAG Corps. "I joined the military because I needed money to go to college and law school, and the Army was one of the only options you had for money," he said. Glanville graduated from the University of Georgia as a commissioned officer and later, using the delayed entry program, attended law school. Being in the Army makes you a professional soldier who is an expert, a volunteer certified in the profession of arms who adheres to the highest ethical standards, and a steward of the future of the Army profession. Glanville stated that character, competence and commitment are not only the underpinnings of being a good lawyer but also a good soldier. But Judge Ural Glanville's career might be in jeopardy. According to court insiders, there are serious allegations regarding his impartiality. A secret meeting implicates Judge Ural Glanville in a joint effort to coerce testimony. An emergency petition was filed Thursday asking Georgia's Supreme Court to step in and force Fulton County Chief Judge Ural Glanville to let an unbiased judge decide whether he should step down from the high-profile case now underway in Atlanta. For hip-hop fans and followers of the YSL case, this could change everything. The judge became angered that Steele had knowledge of what was said in his chambers, and when Steele would not reveal his source, Glanville held him in criminal contempt and sentenced him to 20 days behind bars. This secret meeting implicates Judge Glanville in a joint effort to coerce Copeland to testify. They allege the judge and prosecutors engaged in an effort to join forces to get Copeland back on the witness stand under threat of returning to jail indefinitely. Defense lawyers have a right to the full transcript of the meeting, since Copeland may have said things that could be used to undermine his credibility on cross-examination. Copeland is a key witness in the case because he had access to an Infiniti sedan that allegedly was rented by Young Thug and was later linked to the 2015 murder of Donovan "Nut" Thomas Jr.
Atlanta police are on the scene of a triple shooting.
In Atlanta's Castleberry Hill neighborhood, heard the gunfire around 7:30 Saturday night. A teenager and a man in his 20s were both shot in the leg. The third, 26-year-old Donovan Thomas, was critical.
Yak Gotti, whose legal name is DeMonte Kendrick, is specifically charged with Thomas's murder alongside fellow defendant Shannon Stillwell. According to the petition filed Thursday, Kendrick's lawyers say they learned from an unidentified source that Judge Glanville informed Copeland during the secret meeting that he could keep Copeland incarcerated until all 27 remaining defendants charged under the indictment conclude trial. Not just the 6 defendants currently facing jurors in what's now the longest criminal trial in Georgia state history. Steele said he plans to ask Copeland about that meeting during cross-examination. Glanville also indicated that the June 25th hearing about that meeting will likely be rescheduled. Steele is remaining free while his contempt of court charge is being appealed, and is being allowed to remain as counsel in the courtroom. This is Stephen Starr with Pearlppd News. Make sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe for more news.